Somebody help me, please! Nia's scream cracked through the candlelit wedding hall as she stumbled backward, her hands slick with warm blood. Her white wedding dress clung to her trembling body, stained crimson from the chest down. She fell onto the glossy floor, her breath rapid and broken, as the body of Min-jae Park, her brand-new Korean husband, lay still at her feet. The double doors burst open. Security guards, guests, the Park family. Everyone froze. And at the center of it all, Nia, the Nigerian bride, choked out the words that would define the nightmare of her life. "I didn't kill him! I'm innocent! Please, believe me!" Before the viewer could even blink, chaos erupted. People gasped. Some screamed. Cameras flashed. Someone shouted for the police. And then silence. Heavy, suffocating silence. If you're watching this, don't forget to time, subscribe, comment, and like asterisk. You're going to need to hold your breath till the end. Just minutes earlier, the hall had been filled with soft music, drifting petals, and the kind of joy that made strangers tear up. Nia Okoru had never imagined her life would lead her from Lagos to Seoul, much less to this opulent wedding hall surrounded by people who didn't truly accept her. But she accepted Min-jae's hand anyway, choosing love over fear. He was the gentle one, the kind one, the one who held her face in both hands and whispered, "No matter what happens, don't let go of me." Now he lay cold at her feet. Detectives stormed in, shouting commands. "Step away from the body! Hands up where we can see them!" Nia raised her shaking hands, tears streaking her face. "Please, please, I didn't do this. I didn't, I swear." As officers cuffed her, the groom's twin brother Min-ho shoved through the crowd. His sharp jaw tightened. His eyes, dark like obsidian, searched Nia's face. There was something unreadable in them. Anger? Pain? Disbelief? Or something far more dangerous? He stepped closer, ignoring police warnings. "Nia, look at me!" Her voice cracked. "Min-ho, I didn't kill him." His throat bobbed. "I know," he whispered. "At least, I think I do." The police dragged her away before she could understand what he meant. Hours later, she sat in an interrogation room, the fluorescent lights burning her eyes. Her dress was gone, replaced with a cold gray jumpsuit. Her fingers twitched uncontrollably beneath the table. Across from her, Detective Kang leaned forward. "You were the last person with him alive," he said. "Your hands were on the murder weapon. You had blood all over you. Why should anyone believe you didn't kill Min-jae Park?" "I don't remember anything after the lights went out," Nia cried. "I heard a scream. I think it was mine. Someone pushed me. Or I fell, I don't know. And when the lights came back on, he was already..." She broke down, covering her face with her hands. Detective Kang studied her carefully. Convenient memory loss. "It's the truth," she whispered. "Why would I kill the man I just married?" The detective didn't answer. Nia closed her eyes and forced herself to go back to the beginning of the night. Back to when she still had a husband. The ceremony had been beautiful but tense. While guests smiled, Nia could feel the undercurrent of disapproval, murmured Korean words she didn't understand fully, glances that lingered too long, whispers that weren't subtle enough. Min-jae never left her side, squeezing her hand tightly. "Don't mind them," he told her. "You're my family now." But even as he said it, his gaze drifted to the corner where Min-ho stood with a glass of champagne, his expression unreadable. And then to his parents, whose stiff posture and tight smiles made their feelings clear. Still, Nia tried to focus on joy. Midway through the reception, a mysterious woman approached Min-jae, slipped him a folded note, and disappeared so quickly Nia barely caught a glimpse of her face. Min-jae read it, and all the color drained from his cheeks. He hid the note in his pocket. When Nia asked what was wrong, he forced a smile, but his eyes trembled slightly. "We should talk later," he murmured. Later never came. Back in the interrogation room, Nia whispered. "Min-jae was afraid. I could feel it. Something was wrong even before the blackout." Detective Kang scribbled notes. "Do you know what was written on the note?" She shook her head. But he looked terrified. Kang sighed. "We didn't find any note on him." Nia's stomach dropped. She felt like screaming. Someone had taken it. Evidence was disappearing. The door opened. Min-ho walked in, ignoring the officer who tried to stop him. His voice was low but firm. "Detective, she didn't kill my brother." The detective frowned. "And how would you know?" "Because Min-jae told me the night before the wedding that someone wanted to destroy him," Min-ho said. His gaze flicked toward Nia. "And it wasn't her." Nia's lips parted. "Why didn't you say anything earlier?" Min-ho glanced at her, something like guilt shadowing his eyes. "Because I didn't want tonight to be ruined." "It was already ruined," she whispered, tears pooling again. Min-ho inhaled deeply, turning to the detective. "I want to speak to her alone." "That's not allowed?" "It's allowed if I'm representing the Park family." His tone left no room for argument. The detective reluctantly stepped outside. Min-ho sat across from Nia. For the first time since she met him, his coldness cracked ever so slightly. "Nia, I need you to tell me everything you remember." She shook her head desperately. "I told you, I don't remember the lights went out and I..." "Try," Min-ho urged softly. "Please." She closed her eyes again. She remembered the crowd laughter fading when the lights flickered. She remembered a hand, the feeling of someone behind her. She wasn't sure if they pushed her, grabbed her, or tried to move past her. She remembered Min-jae shouting her name in the darkness. Then pain. Then nothing. Her eyes flew open. Someone was behind me. Min-ho leaned closer. "Who?" Min-ho leaned closer. "Who?" "I don't know, but someone touched me, I swear." He exhaled sharply. "Then someone is framing you." "Why?" she whispered, voice trembling. Min-ho didn't answer at first. Then he said quietly, "Because Min-jae was planning to leave Korea with you. He was going to give up everything Park Group, the inheritance, the future our father built for him. Someone couldn't let that happen." "Your father?" Nia asked. "Maybe." His jaw tightened. "But he's not the only one." Before she could ask more, a guard rushed in. "The surveillance footage from the blackout period is gone." "What do you mean, gone?" Min-ho snapped. "Deleted. Wiped clean." Nia felt the air leave her lungs. "Someone really wants me blamed." Min-ho looked at her with a darkness she hadn't seen before. "Nia, I think the person who killed Min-jae wasn't trying to kill him." Her heart stilled. "Then who?" "You," he whispered. Her body went cold. Later that night, unable to stay silent, Nia followed Min-ho back to the Park mansion. She needed answers. She needed the note. She needed to know who hated her enough to murder her husband, just to destroy her life. In Min-jae's study, she found the note hidden in the drawer of his desk. The handwriting was frantic, almost trembling. "The truth is in the video. Trust only the one who watches you silently." Nia's hands shook. "What video?" Min-ho stepped behind her quietly. "I know who the message is referring to." She turned slowly. "Who?" He stared into her eyes, and something in his expression made her feel exposed, vulnerable, unsteady. "I've been watching you silently," he said. "Since the day you met Min-jae." She stepped back, her breath catching. "Min-ho, what are you saying?" "I never wanted him to marry you," he confessed. "Not because you're foreign. Not because you're different, but because I..." Before he could finish, the lights in the hallway suddenly cut off. Pitch black. Just like the night of the murder. Nia froze. Min-ho whispered her name. "Nia, don't move." She heard footsteps. Slow, heavy, approaching. A distorted voice echoed through the darkness. "She should have died first," Nia screamed. Screen to black. "Now tell me, who do you think killed Min-jae?" Comment your theories below. And if you want more Afro-Korean thrillers like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Watch out for part 2.